What's up, savages? We are back. Yeah, that was pretty fast, actually. I got my thumbnail created pretty quickly there before, a little quicker than I thought. I just threw one together real quick. But basically, the goal of this particular live stream is just to get all my crypto off of Binance. I've got some that's been hanging out there forever. I bought a long time ago, and it's just been sitting there. And honestly, I've kind of forgot about it. It's not very much, and it was just a couple of not so great projects that I bought a little bit of, I guess. So anyway, I figured I would live stream it and try to. I've gotten some off of Binance already, because I think in a month or so, they're closing to U.S. investors. Although I think our U.S. citizens, I don't know if they're going to stop it from completely from people being able to access it from the U.S. or if it has that two Bitcoin limit or something like that. I don't know all the guidelines and stuff about it. I just know that if I want to protect it, and you're not supposed to leave your crypto on an exchange anyway. So I'm not a trader at all. So don't think that this is like any type of professional investing advice or anything like that, because this is not financial advice at all. This is just some dude trying to get his crypto off of Binance and into another form, probably Bitcoin, and onto another exchange so that I can maybe buy some shitcoin that is going to moon. That's basically the goal. So let's check it out. Let's see what happens here. I'll show you what I currently have over here. I'm already logged into Binance and stuff. I don't know anything about trading, guys. If you want to get trading stuff, you have to go to Crypto Windio's website or channel. She has the info on trading for sure. She's got some great tutorials and all kinds of cool stuff over there. So be sure to check her out. Check out her channel if you're interested in any kind of trading. Do not follow any advice that I give you. And I mean, she doesn't give legitimate financial advice either. But definitely check her out over there. And if you want better, higher quality trading advice, because I'm just a miner that dabbled in a couple of alts off of Binance a long time ago, and I just left them there. And actually, I want to say I bought like last year, at the end of last year. I don't even think it was this year. So it was way back, right? So don't laugh whenever you see what I have in there. It's not really that bad, but it's pretty bad. We might even maybe we'll look at charts and stuff too. I mean, for the crypto that's in there. All right, so let's head back over to, so be sure to check her out. Crypto Windio on YouTube. All right. She also has Twitter, which she has a lot of followers on Twitter, so follow her over there as well. To stay up to date. And she does this really cool, actually, let me tell you this real quick too. She does this cool thing where she takes requests for the week for charting like 3 different altcoins or 3 different coins. It could be Bitcoin too, but she always does Bitcoin. But normally you put in like a request for 3 alts, and then she'll chart, the most requested she'll chart for that week. So it's kind of cool. Sometimes you can see a professional chart your shitcoin for you and maybe help you make some decisions on what you should do with it, right? And she's honest, so which is always good. All right, so let's head back over here to Binance, and we are going to go to funds, and I think I already have it selected. So a while back, don't laugh, I bought EOS, a little bit of Cardano, and a little bit of Icon. Probably not bad decisions at the time, right? But right now, wow. So the goal here is just to get this crypto into a format that I need to get it off of this exchange for one, right? Because you're not supposed to leave your crypto on the exchange. So I just really want to trade it. I'm not trying to make money. The goal is just to get it off the exchange and maybe over to like Trade Ogre or some other exchange so that I can get it into something that I'm more interested in, because I'm not interested in EOS, I'm not interested in Cardano, and I'm not interested in Icon. I don't even follow them at all. And I mean, maybe I'll regret it one day, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I should send this Cardano to Crypto Crow. I know he's a Cardano guy. But let's see. So all we want to do is trade this real quick. Probably just a market trade. I don't even know. Listen, I don't know the terminology. I just know that I need to convert it or trade it into Bitcoin. That's all I need. That's all I know. So if we click on, I think all you have to do is click on. No, what we have to do is we have to go to exchange, right? Okay, so that just brought, yeah, that's not what I mean. So I think we just need to trade and then go to, and we'll do EOS first. So we'll go to exchange and we'll go BTC for the market. We're going to search for EOS, and there is our pairing, right? So what little I know about trading, all right, if the exchange that you're on, you have to have a pairing between the crypto you want to go from and to, right? And so in this case, it's EOS to Bitcoin. So that's how you would make the trade between the two. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get everything into Bitcoin, right? And then send it, and then withdraw it from the exchange to, I might even try to withdraw it straight to another exchange. That should work. It's just crypto, right? So we'll see how this works. All right. So I am going to go to, so I want to sell, and I want to sell market, because, you know, if you're going to actually be trading for money, again, not financial advice, or trading for like profit, right? It's not financial advice, but you would not use market, right? Because market is just like, right now I want to get rid of it. It's whatever anybody offers you for it. So I think you can get really burned on doing a market anyway, but you know, it's not that much crypto. I'm not too worried about it, but I don't want to lose too much, right? But I am going to I'm going to say sell EOS, right? Can you guys see this? Let me get my face out of the way. So I'm going to sell EOS, and I'm going to sell 100% of it at market, right? So if Crypto Wendy O was in here, she would probably be laughing at me, but I think that's the way I'm going to do this. So let's click sell, because we are under EOS and BTC, so it should go if it sells, which I don't even know. How do I tell? Should be like a history on here, I would imagine. Sell orders, some type of a history, recent activity maybe. No. Yeah, you can tell I don't know what I'm doing. What I want to know is whether or not it worked. So let's go to funds. Okay, there we go. All right, so it did work. So someone just picked up that EOS, and you know, it might just, because it's it is selling it. So I don't know how that works. If in small amounts they might, I don't know. It's a big exchange, Binance, so I don't know how that actually works. It might be a little bit easier than I thought. It almost sounds like it was a conversion, but I doubt that that's the right terminology. But anyway, so we got rid of our EOS. So now let's get rid of our Cardano. So let's go to exchange. We're going to go BTC and then ADA again, or not again, but ADA, and that's Cardano. And then we're going to market, sell, 100%, sell all of it, sell. And then if we go to funds, we now have a little bit more Bitcoin, right? I think. A little bit more than what we had, I believe. I didn't notice the actual number there, or the amount. Let's go to exchange, and we're going to get rid of this icon here. the ICX to Bitcoin pairing, sell ICX at market, 100%, sell. Yeah, so that's actually this is the trade history right here. That's actually my trade right there, because I had 310. So now everything is in Bitcoin. Yay, we did it. That's at least part of it. All right, so now let's go ahead and let me see here if I can log into, go over here on the other screen. And what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to log on to Trade Ogre. I have 2FA and all that stuff set up, and I'm not logged in yet, so I have to kind of, this will take a minute. Let me put up the market, show y'all what's going on in the market real quick. I think Coin 360 was down earlier today. Looks like they got things back up and running. Alright, so I am logged into Trade Ogre, and there's a lot of, this is where you get a lot of volume for some really crappy coins. I say crappy, but you know what I mean. They're not, they're just lower cap type coins over here. So let's go ahead, and what I want to do is deposit. Actually, let me make sure I'm not showing you my screen yet. Oh yeah, I am. Okay, cool. All right, so I want to deposit BTC right here, Bitcoin, which I have a little bit of dust over there from previous trades. So I'm going to deposit, and then this is the address, my deposit address on Trade Ogre. So I'm going to right click and copy. And it says right here, make sure you only send BTC to this address. Okay, got it. So let's go over here to Binance. I'm going to yell at me in the chat if I'm doing something wrong here. This is pretty interesting. All right, and then I'm going to withdraw. I think this will work. The address I want to withdraw to is there. That's the Binance deposit address. I'm sorry, the Trade Ogre Binance deposit address. Somebody's talking to me. I want to make sure I'm not doing anything stupid here. Yeah, I don't know where everybody's been. It's the summer, it's slow. All right, so I'm going to click max here. So that's all of my BTC. And then we are going to click submit. Right? Looks right. Bitcoin, that's a Bitcoin address. We can double check that real quick. Go back out to, what is it? Yes, I want to deposit C7LT 3PD. Okay, just make sure that that address is right. C7LT, yep. Okay, all right, looks good to me. Submit. All right, then we got 2FA code here. All right, so now I have to come over here because this is, hey, what's up? Sax Vids and Shuby, what's going on, man? So they have it set up to where I have to, I get emails to confirm. So it emailed me, and then I have to click on that confirmation in the email in order to actually get it to go through. So give me just a second for that. So I confirmed that. So now if we go to funds, yeah, see it says available as 0 because it's sending it, right? So let me, I don't know how this will work. Yeah, there we go. So if I go to withdrawals, it says processing right here. It's a small amount. And that's the address that it's sending to, so that's cool. It just hasn't been confirmed or anything like that yet. So what we're waiting on then is over here. We should see, I probably have to refresh this, but we should see a deposit come in. So what is the block time for Bitcoin? A little bit of trivia for you guys. I don't know who else watching, but you should know this if you're into crypto. Throw up the answer in the chat there. See who the smartest person is and the fastest. Nobody? Don't Google it. Yeah, me and Shuby need to get together and do a giveaway for sure. I'm well over 1,000 subs on YouTube now, and we were supposed to do a giveaway at 1,000, but I put like a deadline on it, and we didn't really meet the deadline. It was kind of a personal thing I wanted to get before I went over a year, and it didn't happen. So I was like, well, I just won't do the giveaway then. But we need to probably do that because he's been trying to give away some ETC for, like, his ETC is collecting dust because he's been trying to give it away for quite some time now. And we probably need to get it done before, if alt season hits us and it goes crazy, then we might not want to give it, because I think he's giving away 2 or 3 ETC. So I don't know, Shuby, what do you think? What should we do? I don't think anybody's listening, because I asked a pretty simple question. Come on, guys. Bitcoin block time. What is it? Everybody should know that. Let's do a refresh. Probably not going to be in here yet. Probably going to be a while. If I did it right, I don't even know. It looks good over here. Looks good over here, so I think we're going to be okay. But this is that part where yeah, what's up, Bitcoin Jake? I knew you were in here. I knew you were going to answer that question. Yeah, 10 minutes. Roughly 10 minutes. Yeah, dang. You are correct, Bitcoin Jake. So that's kind of why we're waiting. I don't know how long of a confirmation or how many confirmations it takes to start to show up in here. It might take a full like 10 minutes, 15 minutes before it'll actually show up in here. You didn't win anything other than a little bit of respect. Just respect. That's all you got. So we got 10 people watching in here, and I can't see how many likes we have or anything like that. It doesn't show me on the screen over here, so I don't know what's going on with you guys. Yeah, I would imagine that this probably, it says over here 2 of 2, so I can't imagine that it's that low, but I don't know, maybe. Yeah, you see over here it says 2 of 2, but I don't know if that means, well, yeah, I mean, it should be exactly what it says. I would imagine 2 confirmations. I don't know. What's up, Meatloaf? This is like, yeah, I refreshed a couple times, Bitcoin Jake. This is like way out of the scope of my normal live stream. So if you're just tuning in like for the first time, this is not what I normally do. This is just me goofing around trying to get my all my crappy Bitcoin off of actually all my crappy crypto off of Binance and into BTC, so that I can maybe buy something even worse on Trade Ogre. I don't know. I talk bad about it. You know, you guys know I'm just having fun. I wouldn't be putting money or mining projects that I don't believe in. So I'm just goofing around. Yeah, and this is all that. This is like that nervous time, right, where you're like just waiting and like nothing seems to be happening, and you're like, oh my gosh, did I just lose all that? You know, luckily it wasn't too much money, but I think we're gonna be okay. We just have to be somewhat patient here. Yeah, it's $184 worth, I guess. A little bit of change there. I have all these other like airdrops and stuff like that, like IQ, EOP. I don't even know what this stuff is. I think I got it for holding Tron or something. No, EOS. That's right. Yeah, some of them are EOS tokens and whatnot. I don't even know if I could trade those. I imagine I could, right? Maybe not. Yeah, they're just probably can't do much with them. Sex Viz. I'm not a real big hardware guy, and I'm definitely not a hardware guy on the newer stuff, but 2070, I mean, all I would do is go to Amazon, check prices, you know, maybe go to Camel and check prices and see where it's at, you know, and hit up what to mine and just see what kind of a profit, you know, it all depends on what you're going to be mining with it, or what your intent is, right? That's probably where I would start. I would probably start right here. And I would go with maybe, because they have a 2070 on here, right? So we'll go like this. Calculate. So it looks like it does really well with ProgPow, Veil, Bitcoin Interest, you know, all the X16R type stuff, because you're going to get, you know, being an NVIDIA card, you know, you're going to hit all these, and Equihash is going to be really good on that card. So it's looking like, if I had a 2070 right now, what I would probably put it on is swap. That's just me, because remember, This is what I talk about this sometimes on the show. I really, I want to stress that whenever you're looking at profitability on what's mine, it's a great site. Listen, you always have to go here to kind of get an idea of what's going on. I forgot to click these. Hang on. Let's see if that changes anything. So, you always want to go here to figure out what's going on, what's profitable and all that kind of stuff. But if you are not trading that crypto in right then, today, right now, as soon as we click that calculate, then this is completely worthless information. If you're mining and holding in the future, in the hopes that in the future, whatever it is that you're mining moons, right, then this doesn't matter. This whole website doesn't matter, because if you believe in the project and you're throwing your hash power at it, and you're just trying to accumulate the most amount of coins that you can, then that's the goal, right? If that's not what you're doing, if you're actually trading, then you come here and you figure out, okay, what should I be mining today? And what I said a while back was, if you were doing that, what I would probably do is kind of come down here and investigate some of the projects that are moving up. Like I would basically monitor this page from day to day, and then if I see one that's actually creeping up and moving up, obviously most of these we know quite a bit about. I've actually done videos on most of these. So, you would investigate that project, see where they're at, see what their dev team is like, and see what progress they're making and all that stuff. And then, you would put your miners on it, and then hopefully, it gets up here to the top, number 1, number 2 spot, and then you mine it for a few days. Maybe it'll stay there, you're most profitable, and then you trade that crypto out that you've mined and buy something else with it, or turn it into cash or whatever, USD or fiat or whatever. But yeah, I mean, this is just kind of like a basic, hey, I don't want to be mining anything really stupid, right? So you would come here and this is kind of like a good guide for that, right? So I don't know if that answered your question or not, but I don't know about an RTX 2070 Super for 549. I mean, if that's the going rate, and I don't know what the actual hash rates and stuff are, I would hit up, I think, try to check out, I don't know if, I would probably go, let's get back over here, hang on. I want to point you in the right direction here. I would probably I would start at Red Panda Mining's site and see if he's got any videos on, or his channel, and see if he's got any videos on RTX 2070. And he does, right here. So this would be a good starting point as well. And then there's also, what is Excalibur Mining? How did that end up in my? Oh, that's kind of weird. Oh, this is Red Panda Mining's. Okay, my bad. All right, so let me go back to mine. And there's also Bitsby Trippin'. I don't know if he has done anything on the 2070. He tends to lean more toward, here's a 2070 right here. Okay, so this is a good one as well. So you can get that. And then there's also, I need to put him over here, Serpent X Special Forces. I think he's got some 2070 videos, maybe not. He does have the RX 5700 though. Yeah, so those would be the 3 that I would probably hit up. I don't know if Brandon Coin's done anything on 2070 yet. He just did a new video too. I need to check that out. I don't see anything too recent that he's done. So yeah, those would be, how many is that? 4? You got, Red Panda, Bitsby Trippin', Serpent X Special Forces, and Brandon Coin, right? I think that's right. So those would be the channels that I would check out for that. All right, so let's go and check on our Binance process here. if I can do a refresh here. Not really. Still says processing. So we might be stuck in this little part where we're just waiting, and I don't know how long it would take. Oh, there we go. We got it. Oh, well, it says pending. Okay, so great. So at least we know that we hit the right spot, right? At least we know we sent it to the right location and everything. So that's cool. We'll let that go. It's probably going to take maybe another 10 minutes, right? If it needs 2 confirmations, I would imagine that means roughly 20 minutes if I was to guess, but I don't know how that works exactly, but it sounds about right. So I don't know what we can do in the meantime. All right, well, while we're waiting on that, let's go over here and check out some stuff on the market real quick. We'll blast through my top 10 if I can remember them all, which I hardly ever do. Let's go with Aeon. Let's check out Aeon and see what's going on with them. Oh my gosh. Yeah, below 8 cents. Yikes, not good. Crypto Z, hit me up. I need some motivation here on the Aeon front. All right, let's see. EGEM is another one. Not terrible. They've been hanging around that for a while. Veil. I think that pretty much everything's going to be down today, but I mean, look, guys, we almost have a 70% BTC dominance in the market. That's huge, right? That means that BTC is just destroying the alts, right? The volume's kind of low. The market cap's not bad. It looks like a lot has gone into Bitcoin though, is what it looks like. So you got Veil, then you got Swap. They've been up and down lately. Yeah, so 17 cents there. Loki up a little bit, still around 16 cents. They live at 16 cents, I think. Been there for a while. They did dip down there pretty good though. 11 cents, wow. All right, what else we got? Raven. Yeah, you know it's hard to keep up with a bunch of alts or a bunch of crypto whenever you can't even remember your own top 10. There's a few that I always remember, but not all of them. Okay, so let's see. That was Raven. Below 4 cents, which is, wow, that's, yeah, that's way down there. Wow, you know what? I had forgotten that they were at 1 cent at the beginning of the year. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, crazy. All right. I'm not a trader. I'm just kind of, stuff like that just amazes me. All right. Because that's basically a 400%, right? 1 cent to 4 cents. 300%. All right. That was Raven. We got. What else? I don't want to bring up my list. I want to do it from memory. So we got BitCash. We've been doing a lot of BitCash this week. So they got the Savage bump. They were actually up like 15% yesterday or last night after I did the video on them. Another video, so that's kind of funny. You know, I'm being super facetious there. That's just me goofing around, but there's no such thing as the Savage bump. Although I can say that I think it was EGEM. Right after I did the EGEM video, I think it was how to mine EGEM, if I remember right. right after that, within a couple of days, they were listed on what to mine, and everything started kind of like going pretty good for them. So yeah, it's kind of funny. Savage Shield, exactly, man, exactly. All right, so that's Bitcash. Then we got, what else we got? Y'all know my top 10. Come on. Let's see if we hit them all. Let's see here. Where can I go? I can go to my... It's funny. I thought I had I thought I had just a picture of it. So we did Aeon, Raven, Swap. We did that one. Oh, Zellcash. We gotta do that one. Conceal. How could I forget them? Come on now. You can tell that live streaming makes you kind of forget things, right? I mean, I'm thinking about a lot of different things and trying to keep things on track. And I forgot Conceal. How would I ever forget Conceal? Loki we did. Nimic. I always forget Nimic. Ethergem and then Bitcash. All right, so we got Nimic, Conceal, and Zellcash were the only three that we're missing. Let's go to NIM. Super bargain there. Wow. Bitcoin Jake, this is 5 Satoshis, right? Wow. What is going on? Come on, Brave. It hates me. Let me see here. Don't do it. All right. So that was NIM, and let's look at, what was the other one? Conceal, CCX. Down a little bit, but they were hanging around like 35 cents. So this is actually not bad. They've been on a wild ride. If you're asking if I had some down here, I did. Because I've been mining it for months. Months and months and months, all the way back here. I started permanently mining it around March. So I mined all this way right here. Mining, 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 and then boom. This was basically a break even on 2 rigs had I sold at the top up here, which I didn't, because I'm a degen and I just hold it. So it's what I do. Yeah, I think it's, you know, this is a project that I really believe in, and you know, I think that they have a bright future. So I'm just holding them, mining and holding. And this is actually what the shared rigs are on, the 2 co-owned rigs. We've been on Conceal for, like I said, since March. So these rigs are just plugging away at Conceal all this time. Do a refresh over here and see if we're, okay, so we're all the way good over there. Successful. So that means that we could actually use that Bitcoin. Let's go to markets. And let's say we wanted to buy Conceal. Yeah, this is, Trade Ogre is like this is completely worthless up here from what I understand. I'm not a trader, but this is not good from what I've heard. This is like a really ridiculously simple interface, which is not bad for someone that's just not really trading for profit, just trying to buy some crypto that that they want, and then like what I would do off of this, and I've done it in the past, is just buy it and then transfer it to my desktop wallet and be done with it, right? So, you know, don't leave it on the exchange. So let me finish what I was doing over here. Yeah, and then on my personally owned rigs, you can see I'm mining CCX and Bitcash on those. And then we had Zcash. Was the last one, I believe. And they're down a little bit. 6% isn't too bad for Zell. They did hit up there at 21 cents recently. Struggling a little bit. This is a huge project. I've done several videos on them. I would definitely check them out as well. I think I might actually go, because it's like I said, it's hard to remember all these. You know, even though I've been doing this for a while, but even just 10 projects is really hard to keep up with, and it's hard to keep up with all the stuff going on each one, right? I mean, it's really time consuming if you're into it like I am. Like, I lose sleep over this stuff. Like, I'm thinking about swap and CCX and stuff. I mean, it's freaking stupid. Yeah, cool. Complete crypto degen over here. All right, so that is Zcash. Let's go back over here. What were we gonna do here? I think I'm actually probably, it's 10, or 10:12. I'm probably gonna end the stream here, and maybe I'll do another video actually on making a trade on Ogre. And just to give you a little preview of what I would do, it would probably be CCX. So maybe I'll do that in a few minutes. But I don't want this stream to go on too long, so I am going to end it here. I might be right back in a few minutes to make that trade, and then get it over to my desktop wallet. Maybe we can play around with that, just to show how that works, getting it off of, because what we did, you know, we actually went from Binance exchange to another exchange, right? We just went straight from Binance to Ogre. So now the next thing to do would be to go from Ogre, make a trade, buy some CCX most likely, and then go transfer that or withdraw that CCX from the exchange and put it into our desktop wallet. That's probably the next step for me. I don't know. Let me know in the comments and chat and all that stuff below, like if you're watching the video after the fact, if you like this kind of stuff. I'm not going to do it a lot because I really just needed to get this off of the exchange. I don't do trading or anything like that. So this was just probably a one-time thing for me. Maybe in the future, you know, I might buy something way down the road, and then we might have to go through this whole thing again. I don't know. But it's something it's kind of cool. I don't know. A little different for my channel anyway. So I thought you guys might be interested in this. Might be kind of cool. I think actually Sonia Neer mentioned it on Monday, I think. Asked, like, hey, can you do a video on trading, or I think it was basically, I don't know if it was requesting to do a video on an exchange, or it doesn't matter. I mean, what we basically did was everything you would do on an exchange, except for if you're trying to use it to actually, you know, profit and stuff. But all I did was got the crypto off of the exchange. So it's probably pretty helpful with how it works. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments and the chat and all that stuff. I'll probably be right back to do that CCX trade on Ogre real quick. And that's it. I'll see you guys probably in a few minutes. Stay savage.